Right, it's 11:11 or thereabouts, or there bloody bouts. Which is good. I like my numbers. 11:11, the master reset. Big changes, the ends of cycles, the beginnings of new. It's very, very vague. Actually, 11:11. It's a good one, but like, it can mean so many different things. It can mean connections. It can mean all sorts. Anyway, what was I going on about? Oh, so I've just had my weekly mental health support, which was basically me chewing her fucking ear off about about stuff. But no, it was nice. It was just a nice sort of chat. She gave me a bit of advice around something which I need to reorder my meds. It's like, and I know a lot of people are having trouble, and I've got like 9 days, so that's long enough. But I remember getting a text saying, "Don't phone the surgery to thingamy to get your repeat meds. Don't phone the surgery." I was like, well, if I go down there, it's like a bit high risk. Probably, I don't know, I would say. And if it's unnecessary, then I won't do it. Because I am trying to be a good boy. I know I take the piss out of myself. I put a post up the other day taking the piss out of myself, saying I'm gonna obey the rules, fucking hell. And I think maybe people thought I was being a bit flippant, and I should be more careful because, like, I am quite flippant a lot of the time. But I am not being flippant. I'm being rationalised. There's a fucking big puff next to me. What else? So yeah, I had that, and she was asking what am I doing to keep myself safe and keep myself occupied and keep myself well. I did sort of comment. She was laughing, and I commented on the stuff I sort of said in the last video about like I'm mad. I'm negativistic. I'll believe fucking anything. I'm easily manipulated. Driven to fucking mild panic over something that actually isn't really affecting me. Because that's what it looks like. And again, it's like, I did make her laugh. I said, but I'm sorry, I'm just proving the point that mad people don't think they're mad. They think you all are. I'm sorry, but you all are. No. You're not all are if you're worried because there's been impact on your life and your job and your money and your living conditions and all of that. I'm not saying that. But for fucking so many people, they have just had fucking 6 days off and they haven't been able to go out. And I just think, fucking welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. And a lot of people are talking about their mental health. You're like, really? I'm supposed to be all concerned about your mental health all of a sudden? Really? Fucking hell. I think a lot of people in my position are feeling like that because I've seen a lot of anger coming from a lot of people like me, and it's like, well, okay, so yes, some people are experiencing the levels of anxiety that we experience, but they do have a reason for it in their worlds, and it is real in their worlds. Whatever is going on, I don't know what's going on, but it's fucking horrible. I know it's more than just a virus because there's just so much other fucking shit going on, but we each live in our own world, and we each do what we can do to make ourselves more comfortable, more happy, whatever. And you know, without being too fucking horrible, what I did say was, you know, when I ain't good, it's easy been 4 or 5 days that I've barely left the house. When I've been getting to the point of just like sneaking out of the house because I don't even want to see anyone else who lives there. And there's nothing against them, not that we've fallen out or there's any bad blood or atmosphere. I just don't want to see anyone. I can't be around people. And you know, I've just got the telly and the cat. It's normal. I can manage. And I'm not enjoying that. But I think, well, I'm not really enjoying this, but you know, if I take the sort of CBT, DBT, whatever related advice of like, well, stop a minute and look around at actual now. Regardless of whether it's going to turn into the worst situation the world has ever seen or whatever's going to happen, however it's going to resolve itself, right here, right now, It's okay, the sun's coming out. I've got food in the fridge. I can eat healthily and well. I've got protein shakes. I've got a gorgeous little cat. Gorgeous little cat. I've got my guitar. I can sing. Oh, I can't really sing. I can sing a little bit. I could sing if I really put my mind to it and had lots of singing lessons and trained lots. I could probably sound all right. But I'm definitely not a singer. I just love singing. I love singing. I love it. I love it. It makes me happy inside. And it makes you feel like you're really part of the music when you're playing, and then you're feeling it come back and you're singing as well, and you're just completely, I am the music is me. I'm making it, I'm listening to it, I am it. So I've got that. And the other night I was into that. I was singing and playing quite a lot, testing out my new claws. They're disappointing, I've got to say. They need to be green. They need to be fucking green, I think. It's just not working. I'm literally going to sound like a girl. It's not my colour. But they look so gorgeous in the fucking pack. They're all sparkly and twangly. I always do that. Look, see? Little twangly twinglies. They look fucking lush. Quite well applied, Mikey. Not bad for a bloke. And they work well on the guitar. They sound nice and they last quite well so far. This one's wearing down a little bit faster, but it always does. There's a split in the nail underneath, and it splits. I pretty much have to wear this one to protect it. It's all a bit crappy under there. But you know, I've got that. I've definitely decided to go back to taking my meds in the morning. I think they're just starting to kick in around now, pretty much, because I just notice, again, not a physical high. It's just more of a mental clarity, a mental awareness. I don't know, like a knowledge that something's come online, as it were. Something is now available. And it's during those times where I won't just sit staring restlessly. I'll be looking around at things, and I'll just, you know, rather than just look at them thinking that needs doing, I'll just get up and move it and just do stuff like that. I don't think I had much of an effect. I'm sure one day I actually slept about an hour after taking it, and I slept for a stupid long time. I thought I put it on a video, and I'm sure that was one of the times. I am forgetting. My memory still hasn't improved a lot. I'm forgetting what I do a lot of the time. A lot of the time I forget whole days. I really do, and I just end up thinking I don't care after a while. Sometimes I literally go, what the fuck did I do yesterday? I know it wasn't much, but, you know, I was existing. Well, you know, did I watch Friends, for example? Did I go out on my bike? What did I do? And then there's like an hour of the day I think I chatted to such and such when I went up the shop. Chatted to her for half an hour. What else? And this is all gone, so. But I'm sure it was one of the times I tried an afternoon touch, and I think it was actually quite late, that one. It was like 2-3 o'clock. Don't know. I should have made videos about it at the time because I'm lacking my continuity. Because I know I took it in the morning, the other morning, 3 mornings ago, because I wrote about it on Facebook. It's dexamphetamine for breakfast. Like, I didn't quite comment, but I remember a geezer I used to knock about with. It was a right speedhead, and so was I. But he used to have a line of speed about that fucking long for breakfast. He used to get out of bed and do a line of speed like that, and then go and make a coffee with speed in it. I used to joke about him having speed for breakfast, and I was like, oh, fucking hell, the tables have turned. I'm actually legally fucking told to. Here, have some amphetamines with your fucking morning coffee. Why not? But, you know, I think there was one day, I don't know if I recorded this, there was one day I did feel quite amphetamine-y. And I didn't eat that much. I think I made a video about the not eating, I don't know, but that sort of jangly, teeth hurting, a little bit wired, a little bit outside the window looking in, not quite sure. Similar to schizoid, but not quite. Not quite schizoid. Stroke my fucking ears when I don't want you to. Love how cats do that. Let you stroke them, they just look at you and go. Sometimes they do. Funny little fuckers. But yeah, I want to. It's starting to look more and more like it's quite a warm day. There's no wind that I can see. Well, there's a bit of breeze on the trees, but yesterday it was not gale force, but it was windy all day, and it was pretty fucking cold, pretty fucking chilly. Um, so I'm gonna get out there. I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, keep hour by hour, minute by minute. Um, or I will get on. I'll just phone that. I will find that pharmacy, and at least that is starting somewhere. Because it's a new meds and it's prescribed by the worst comes to worst, I'd go back to the hospital. I think they're still open, and I could get the doctor to authorise and I'd handwrite you one, or their locum would just sign it because it'll be on my notes as an ongoing med, and there's no reason not to continue it. So I'm sure I'll get it. Even if I have to, I'll do that. But I want to avoid losing my parking space not too far from the house, because I have to consider that if it's a fucking half a mile up the road, I'm in fucking agony and I've had to stop, and it can take me 15 minutes to get there. So that like adds onto my journey. I've got to sit in the car rubbing my leg for 5 minutes before I can drive. So it is important to me. I don't want to lose my parking space over nothing, because I am parked in a bit where someone would normally be really convenient to park to walk down in front. It's like there's a sort of block of flats there, but it does have its own entrance and parking out the back. But I bet a lot of them park out the front. So I'll be in someone's place, but it's not someone's outside the front of my house, mate. I can't park here. This is the closest I can get. Tough. But I don't want to lose that over fuck all unless I have to. But yeah, that's managing medicine's management. It really is ensuring an adequate supply for continuous and consistent dosage to allow my body to function regularly. So that's what I'll do. I'll do what I should have done and take it in the mornings, which I've done. That was the point. I don't actually know if I even forgot it yesterday or not. I don't know. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I was sorely tempted to take another one this morning to think, I wonder what a double dose in the morning is actually like, seeing as I can get away with it. But I'm not. And I'm saying it publicly so that you know that I didn't. Because I'm not going to start fucking around with it. Because that is basically the misuse of drugs. That is misuse of drugs. But I was advised to take it in the morning, but I tried it in the afternoon. I know my doctor wouldn't have a problem with me saying that to him. I know he wouldn't. I'm following my medicines regime as per. I will not take a double dose. That's naughty. So yeah, I will crack on and sort that out. How we do? Oh yeah, no, that's way past time. I should have shut up ages ago.